NBA 2K22 comes out in 22 days. That's less than a month and we still have not seen any gameplay. The only thing that we've gotten so far was a 30-second clip of a pointless trailer. In last year's game, leading up to the release date for 2K21 on Next Gen, we got gameplay on October 27th, which is nearly 2 months before the release. Why haven't we got this year? Now, I'm not going to spend this entire video slandering 2K because honestly, this is probably my favorite, series of all time. And like a lot of us, we do love 2K, but recently over the years, it seems like they just don't care about us as much anymore. The people that actually play the game, and it's more of just a money venture for them. The first NBA 2K that I ever played was NBA 2K10. And I love 2K because of its MyCareer series, and I loved it because it was simple, it was like real life, you got to play in the summer league, it wasn't too much story behind it, so it kind of felt like your own character, not something else. You can make your own nickname. It was simplicity to its best. 2K10 did have its flaws though in the teammate grade. You would go down a lot for, stupid reasons. But obviously, it's a 2K10. This game was made in 2009. So you would kind of expect some flaws, especially for an old video game. Then 2K11 came out, and this was my favorite 2K of all time. The MyCareer series was just perfect. You went to the summer league, you had to go through the summer circuit. If you didn't make it, you go to training camp. You could get cut, go to the D League. It was literally just like real life, how we want it. NBA is supposed to be a simulation basketball game. That's what they market their game as. And today, I feel like they're just starting to get away from that and doing anything they can to try to make you buy more stuff inside of the game. Which is kind of dumb because they're already starting to price the game at $70 to start with. Then if you even want to compete online, you got to spend another $50 just to get VC. And I understand that a lot of people love Park and playing against each other online, and that's why it's like this way, because 2K obviously is gonna, take advantage of that. But I feel like it's starting to get too much to the point where we're not even caring about gameplay anymore, 2K. As a die-hard NBA 2K fan, a MyCareer fan who will play the entire season after season, game through game, and enjoy the game, the last 3 or 4 2Ks have not been fun. Hall of Fame difficulty is not hard at all. I'm dropping 100 points, getting triple doubles, winning every single game, going to the worst teams, and it's not a challenge at all. It's so easy to score, you just abuse the same exact moves. The AI can't score, nobody could shoot. It's like, why am I playing this game on the hardest difficulty just for it to be easy? I want it to be a challenge, just like the past 2Ks. I know you guys are capable of it. NBA 2K11, you put it on Hall of Fame, it's nearly impossible. That's what I want. Now you're putting it on Hall of Fame. People are only doing that just to get more XP, for your bars to move up, to upgrade your guy for online. It's like MyCareer, we've been saying this, should be separate from, Park, because now when you interfere with the both of them and you put both of them together, MyCareer is just a stepping stool for online Park right now, which I love. I love playing Rec, I love playing Park with my friends, but when I go to MyCareer, I feel like it should be separate. Alright, getting that rant out the way, I want to talk about some of the new features that they talked about on their website, because we have no actual proof or gameplay about these, but let's get into these. So first off is on the court gameplay. This is what we all want to see. That's why we want gameplay. We want to see if 2K fixed some of the cheesy moves that we hate in today's game. We want to see if they added better dribbles, better defense to stop rim running defenders. So let's see. Let's take a look here. Offense, breaking down defenders off the dribble with new signature moves and combos. So they're saying we got new dribble moves. They're saying they reinvented dribbling, which obviously they should say, because that's what a lot of people didn't like about Next Gen. But we still have not seen any gameplay. How have we not seen any gameplay when the release is less than a month away? The last game, you dropped it in October, released it in November. precision jump shooting, dunking in traffic, and pulling off alley-oops have all become more skill-based, which sounds good because we knew the lobs in this game were way too OP. Dunking in traffic was dumb. Everybody was just postering everybody. Precision jump shooting, I'm not sure what they mean by that at all, because I feel like jump shooting's okay in this game. It's not horrible. I feel like it's not smooth at all like the old 2Ks. It's kind of clanky, slow, and it doesn't feel smooth. Basketball IQ and stick skills play an even bigger role in separating top offensive players. They say that every single year. Alright, now we're looking at defense. A completely revamped shot contest and blocking system highlight an arsenal of new defensive tools at your disposal. So they're saying we have a new way to shot contest, maybe with the right stick, maybe the shot contest, maybe they gave us new animations, but we don't know because we haven't seen gameplay. They're saying a new blocking system. I don't know if that means new animations or a new way that you could stop your defender. Maybe they made it so you could actually bump people so they can't just rim run and get posterizing dunks on you. I don't know, they haven't showed us. Playing suffocating defense on the perimeter and in the paint has never felt more rewarding, giving elite defenders the ability to truly change the outcome of the game. Now, this excites me to read this because, 5 out right now is just too OP. Even if I crowd them, they just find a way to sprint right by me. If I am on you, you should not be able to do any dribble moves. I know this is going to frustrate a lot of people, but you got to give the defensive player a little more leverage in this game, because defense, if you guys didn't know and played next gen, and if you did know, it was almost non-existent. You barely could play defense in this game. That's why nobody picked any lockdown builds. So hopefully what I'm reading is true. Alright, now we're talking about MyCareer, my favorite game mode in the past. I don't know about anymore because it's just not as fun. But let's see, are there gonna be any changes? They're saying this year it's hidden talents. In NBA 2K22, dreams and ambitions in MyCareer stretch beyond the hardwood floors. So they're saying that you could do more stuff than play basketball. Bruh, this is a basketball game. There's a reason we are playing basketball. Yeah, it's cool. I bet a lot of kids are gonna love this because they could, do other things. Maybe I'll like it. Maybe it'll be enjoyable because in the past, I did want them to kind of let us use our money from our salary that we get. So I'm happy that they're trying to make MyCareer more of a game mode, but it's not about that. We want to, play Summer League. We want to go to training camp. We want to go to, practices, not the same stupid practices. I'm talking about team practices. Give us cutscenes of us actually feeling like we're trying to make an NBA team. Make it hard. It should not be easy. Now, I know this is not possible right now because, MyCareer is a game mode that's just a stepping stone for online play, which it shouldn't be like that, because if you make MyCareer hard, then there's going to be people complaining about how I don't want to play online, it takes too long. This is why we need to make them separate. Players can now pursue side ventures to build a profile. Brush up against the fashion world where the art of promotion will drive your success as a mogul. So it looks like you could become a Kyle Kuzma or something, or a Kelly Oubre, and just, I feel like that's kind of cool if they pull it off right, you know what I mean? Alright, or you could get involved in the hip-hop business where your music talent opens up an intriguing lane in the industry. So maybe you could be like Dame. I don't know how they're gonna do that. Like, how are you gonna make it so we can make music and play basketball? So this is how they're explaining how they're gonna do this with this city, their all new city that they're talking about. Alright, no place like home. Moving up in the professional world means expanding your home lifestyle. Central to your MyCareer narrative and progress, your personal hub represents your place in the journey to the NBA. So I don't know what they mean by personal hub. In the past we got the warehouse where we could shoot around. Now they're talking about home lifestyle. So does that mean that we get to buy homes, and as we progress in salary, we get better ones? I don't know. It sounds like a cool idea. So maybe as your profile and ambitions level up, so too will your home base in the city. So they're saying that you get a home base. I don't know if that means that's where the place that you live at in the city, maybe like a poor neighborhood, a rich neighborhood, you know, a nice house, a bad house, or they actually give you an option to choose, you know, kind of like GTA, or like, oh, I'm gonna walk around the city, oh, here's a house that I like, I can't buy, I don't got enough money. I mean, that'd be kind of cool. That'd be, you know, it would give us something that will, I guess, take away from me getting so mad at how my career is too easy. So I guess that would be kind of cool. Alright, this is the part that kind of frustrates me because I feel like it's taken away from the whole point of playing MyCareer. More to the journey. MyCareer in NBA 2K22 will feature fresh faces and engaging storylines. And this year, getting drafted into the NBA is only the start of your basketball narrative. So it's like, what do you mean it's only the start? Yes, I know you're trying to hype it up and say there's more behind that, but come on, man. The whole point of us trying to play MyCareer, for the people that actually enjoy MyCareer, is the struggle of trying to make the NBA. So when you're saying this is only the start, it's kind of implying that it's going to be easy to make a team, which is kind of sad to me because I really am craving a challenge. That's why we play old 2Ks. That's why we go to my league and try to make sliders harder so it's not as easy and people could actually shoot. Come on, man. Make MyCareer hard. It's way too easy. If I put it on Hall of Fame, I want it to be a challenge. I want it to be nearly impossible. I only want a couple people in the world to be able to, you know, be good in Hall of Fame. I want, you know, skill players from MyCareer to have more value in the community, for real. Think about it. Chris Smoove, he was always, you know, super popular in the past 2Ks. Obviously, he was one of the first ones making MyCareer videos, but he was really good. So us as kids are like, how is he playing on Hall of Fame difficulty on 2K11 and winning a championship? Because when I do this, it's nearly impossible. That's what I want to see. Not everybody should be good at Hall of Fame. I know you want to, you know, everybody to win a little trophy because that's like the thing you do nowadays. But come on, man. Make it hard a little bit. Alright, so now we're going to be talking about the city, the new cities. There's going to be a different city for next gen and current gen. So let's talk about the next gen. A living, breathing city. Step into an all-new city teeming with life, activity, and interactivity. So is this gonna be like a Spider-Man game so we can interact with people? I know they already tried doing this with the, you know, AIs walking around the city so you could talk to them. I feel like nobody even used those. So unless they really made it valuable to do that, I feel like it's just gonna be kind of pointless and taking time away from actually improving gameplay. And I know it sounds like I'm talking a lot of trash on 2K and I'm being really hard on them, but rightfully so, man. We should be, because this game, we hold it to high standards because this game, you know, has the power of being the best video game in the entire world. That's why we're so hard on it. We're trying to help them grow and succeed, and they can if they, you know, listen to us a little bit more. I know some of our voices go unheard. Some of them hear it and they try to fix it. There's only certain things you could get done in a matter of time. But, you know, all the negative stuff and talk about 2K isn't meant to just trash the game, because the people that are talking bad about it, including me sometimes, we're still gonna get the game and support the game, but we're trying to make the game more fun for everybody so people enjoy it more. Alright, so they're saying non-playable characters populate the fresh city layout, which already happened in the last one, while my players from all over the world compete in the highest level of playground basketball, pretty much saying that we're playing park, same as the last one. An all-new quest system for 2K22 engages my players with creative content while offering new ways to level up and earn rewards. Okay, that kind of seems like the same thing they had last year. Maybe they changed it a little bit. They said all new quest system, which I don't know about all new because you already had it. See, it doesn't sound that much better, but here's when it kind of gets good. Matchmaking options in the city. You know, one of the most frustrating things when it comes to 2K is matchmaking, trying to join your friend's lobby. So let's see if they try to make it easier. The city opens up a new and quicker alternatives to get into online hoops, so maybe you don't have to wait on get next spots. My players can enter select matchmaking buildings to be placed in immediate competition, so maybe kind of like the rec. That's kind of what it sounds like, but I don't know if this is gonna go for the same thing for park. Maybe if you don't want to go stand on got next, you just enter a building and it will put you in a game so you don't have to wait and waste time. Matchmaking sessions will be available for a number of game types and will contribute to all my player progress. So I don't know what it means by a number of game types. They're not saying it's going to be for park or rec. So I feel like it's not much, I don't think, because it was already in rec. So what else can they do? It's probably just going to be a game mode that they're throwing in. The reason I'm sounding like I'm so negative, because we haven't seen any gameplay. We haven't seen any proof. So all of this means nothing. And for my current gen players, PS4 and Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC, we got all aboard the 2K cruise. It looks like the neighborhood is gonna be on decks of a sailing cruise ship. So I don't know how that's gonna be. I guess you're on a ship and you're gonna be able to play basketball on a ship, which I don't know how that sounds realistic, but maybe it could be cool. I don't know. But it also says you could participate in shoreside events, all taking place completely off the ship, which is good because imagine the entire neighborhood is just on a little ship at sea. So it looks like you could go shoreside too, so I don't know how you're gonna actually get on the boat, but we'll see. And here we finally go. More news ahead. It says more new features, more new content await all my players in both the all new city and the new 2K22 neighborhood. It says stay tuned in early September to discover more. Now the game comes out on September 10th. Yeah, they're relying on us to buy it because of just it's 2K. It's the only basketball game. We don't really have a choice because, you know, we want to play a basketball game. NBA Live isn't going to post anything. They're not going to make a game. So they're kind of just, you know, blackmailing us in a way.